Hey loves!
Hey, what's up?
Hey, so welcome back to the channel. I'm Tenaj.
And I'm Faustino.
And today we're going to tell you guys about some of the really cool places we stayed on our road trip to Alaska.
Yeah, so if you're ever going to Alaska, you can check out some of these places and you might even see some bison.
You might see some bison. Come on, let's go. Okay, so the first place we stayed was Buffalo State Park.
Right, it's a cool little park right along the shores of the of Lake Erie, I think it is. The park's pretty cool. They allow overnight. They don't allow overnight parking in the park, but you can actually park on the side of the street. It is kind of noisy if you do decide to spend the night there, but we didn't have any problems.
I was just about to say it all depends on your comfort zone when you're sleeping. So I didn't have a problem. It was a pretty cool park. It has a washroom, it has a play area, it has a barbecue area.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a really nice park. And after we left Buffalo, we went to Ohio.
We were in Ohio for about 2 days.
Yeah, so we went to Ohio and we visited some friends and we got a chance to stay in this amazing little tiny home.
Yes, it was so, I'll take a word from my wife, it was so cute.
It was super cute. The thing about it is that it reminded me so much of the van because everything you needed was inside of the home. Like, it was a tiny home, but once you got in, it felt really big. It had its bed, it had a shower, there was a coffee maker.
Yes.
I mean, like a little kitchen area. I must say, she really outdid herself with this tiny home. Yeah, so if you guys are ever in the Ohio area, just give us a holla and then we'll give you the details on this pretty cool little tiny home.
Yeah.
So the next spot that we stopped at was Walmart. So we went to Chicago. We had an amazing time in Chicago, and instead of staying like exactly like right in Chicago, we decided to go on go like on the outskirts, and we stayed at a Walmart. So, you know, it's not always as picturesque as this amazing spot, but
it did. It did great for a night. Walmart's always do great for a night, and allows you to like go and recharge and buy some stuff and get whatever you got to get, you know.
It definitely gives you a chance to do whatever it is that you need to do. Like he said, if you're gonna hit the road in the morning, you get up, you go into Walmart, you make a few groceries, get back in the van, and it's good to go. So on the way here, we've been using iOverlander, and iOverlander lets us know multiple things, not only where we can stay, but also where we can refill on our water, where there may be free hookups. So in this particular town, we were able to fill up on not only water, but electricity also. Right. And sometimes those little gems come in handy when you're on the road.
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Okay, so on the way to our next stop, we got a chance to see some bison. And we're not going to even talk about the bison. We're just going to let you guys take a look.
Yeah, it's a cool little spot.
Now in the presence of a
We didn't stay at the White Horse Natural Game Preserve. It was actually kind of like a drive-through.
Yeah.
It was free. You guys should just drive through it. We actually went through it and stayed at our next spot, which is Graham Island State Park.
Graham Island State Park. Now you guys know, well, I'm not sure if you know, but we like to stay at the free spots. And that's why we check iOverlander all the time when we're on the road. But if we need Wi-Fi for any particular reason, or we need laundry, or we just need to relax, we will go to a state park, and that's exactly what we did. So at Graham Island State Park, we got a chance to stretch. I mean, like literally stretch. And we also got a chance to participate in Daniel's orientation.
And many other programs to support new students and their families. It is such an honor and privilege to get to welcome you virtually to LSU this morning.
So we stayed at the Graham Island State Park. I think it was like $30 a night. And like I said, we do these every now and then just to kind of like refill on water, electricity, and of course we need that Wi-Fi to upload this video.
Yeah, we definitely needed the Wi-Fi.
So, all right. So after quite a long drive through North Dakota and watching all the prairies, because that's all there really was.
There's a lot of prairie dogs in North Dakota. Like a lot.
Yeah, we finally made it to Montana, and let me tell you about Montana.
I don't understand why we have to say it like that. Montana,
because it got mountains. But Montana, Tenaj, I'm gonna say what she says I'm gonna agree with Tenaj. Montana has the most friendliest people.
Oh my God.
We have met from traveling the world.
They are so friendly. Montana, let me tell you, I absolutely love y'all. Y'all can come to the cookout anytime.
Everybody in Montana can visit.
You guys were amazing. It made me feel so welcome and comfortable, and I really appreciate that. So
yes,
shout out to Montana.
Yes, definitely. We actually stayed. Wait. Where's Lake Windmere? That's already on this side.
You having a stroke?
Oh.
There's not a whole lot of options to choose from when it comes to parking our camper in Montana.
Yeah.
So the place that we did find was it was pretty cool. Although it didn't have any internet, it was pretty cool. It rained the entire time we were there, and the spot didn't have internet, but it was a spot that we got a chance to stay at for free. It was safe. We stayed there for 2 nights, and yeah, like I said, it was nice. Gypsy actually got a chance to meet some deer for the second time on this trip.
There's a fucking deer behind you before Gypsy scares it.
Oh my God. I just don't want her to go over there. He don't know what to do. don't know what to do. He's like, I'm gonna go my way, you go your way. You sure you want to walk to the store?
Come here, Jip. Come get a snack. Come here. All right, guys. Whew. We finally made it to our last stop. Well, it's not. It's almost our last stop.
It's almost our last stop. So we have about 2 hours before we hit the border of Alaska.
Our previous one, not this stop, but our previous to this one was actually White Swan on Fraser Lake in Canada, in British Columbia, Canada. Great spot. They got 10 RV spots for people. There's no electricity, but there is a bathroom and it's super clean.
Super clean. I found the
It's a
spot
great
at the
spot.
last minute on iOverlander. The spot offers free camping. It's like a pull through, and they ask that you only stay for
2 days.
2 nights.
Yeah, 2 nights.
So it was really nice. We met some really cool people, and we got a chance to wake up to an amazing view.
Yeah, it was really great. And then now that brings us to where we are today. We are actually at one of the provincial parks. I forgot the name of it once again, but I'm gonna put it down below, the name of the provincial park that we're actually located at. And it's another cool spot. No electricity, but there is a pit toilet. Most of these state parks and spots that we find all have pit toilets up here in Canada and Montana and stuff like that.
Yeah, but we don't use the pit toilets.
No.
Well, I don't use the pit toilets anyway.
I mean, but they're there in case you need to.
you need them. This is the
It's a good
last
sleeping
spot. So
spot.
this is the spot that we're gonna see. Well, this is the last spot that we're gonna camp at before we actually cross over into Alaska.
Right. So, and you know, I was definitely a little bit leery. Is that the good word? Leery?
I don't know what you want to say.
I was leery on coming up here, especially trying these iOverlander spots that people mark, because a lot of them weren't marked or updated since 2022. So we're like, I don't know if we should pull into this spot. It's been like a whole year later.
Yeah, I guess all we can say to that is to make sure you guys clean up the spots that you visit, or make sure you guys leave the spots as clean as you found them, if not cleaner. That way more people will be willing to share their camping spots on iOverlander, and just period.
Yeah, and if you're using
And you
iOverlander, and if you're using iOverlander, make sure you update it. Deuces.